Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Laura and I'm the owner of Little Soap with the Prairie. And today in this video I'm going to show you how I dress up my unicorn soaps. One thing you need to know is that your batter needs to be at the right trace, which is a thick trace. Otherwise, if it's too runny, you're not going to see the details on the, in this case, of the hair of the unicorn. Or if it's too thick, it's not going to pipe nicely. There is another video that I will put out soon, so you can see what happens to my next batch of unicorns, where my fragrance oil basically seized my batter, which I didn't realize when I was still putting it in the piping bag, and when I was trying to dress up my unicorns, the batter wouldn't come out of the pipe, so I had to start all over again. It wasn't a wasted soap. I still put it in a mold and went on, but it was a waste of time and a waste of product that I could have used for my soap. So it's very important that you know the fragrance oil that you're going to use for your soaps, that is not going to seize your batter. And the rest is all very easy. I use two different tips when I'm piping this soap. One is for the front, for the hair of the unicorns, and the other tip is for the top. Like you can see this part here when I'm piping the top of the soap. I think it looks really pretty. I do. The one in the middle is just to hold the horn. It's just a little bit of soap, so you can see here. It just holds the horn in place. After I'm done piping, of course the soaps have to rest another 24 hours until they set. When you're making this type of soaps, you have to keep in mind that they take 2, sometimes even 3 days, depending on what you want to put on them. Because on the first day, you have to make the base. Then, of course, you have to let it sit for 24 hours. The next day, you cut it, and then you do the rest. In the meantime, you also have to do, in this case, the horns that have to be done ahead of time, so they are ready to be put on the main soap. So it's quite of a long process when you make this type of soaps, because it cannot be done the same day. You have to wait, like I said, 24 hours for the soap to set, 18 to 24 hours anyway. Then you cut it, you clean up the sides of the soap. Then the same day you mark the eyes of the unicorns. Then you have to paint them. Once that's done, then you start preparing your batter for the top. So it's a long process, but in my opinion, I really like it. It's really worth it for me. I get it makes me really happy to make this type of soaps, even though it's a lot more work than just a regular bar of soap that you cut and it's ready to go. I think it's worth it, and people really, really like it. I have my customers, my regular customers, that they always like this specific type of soap. This time I made it into different colors. This one you're seeing right now is, of course, the pink one, and I also made a nice green one that I will show you in a different video. I have a very small business, so all my soaps are made in very small batches. Maybe 10 or 20 of this type of soaps, and that's it. Sometimes I can make more, depends on if I'm doing more markets, or if I have a special order of this type of soaps, but usually they are all made in very small batches, and I do enjoy that part of my business, being small enough that I can enjoy the process. And I hope you enjoy watching me dressing up my unicorn soaps. If you have any questions, please let me know. As always, I'll be happy to answer to the best of my knowledge. And also, if you like this video, please give it a like, subscribe, so I can keep creating this type of content. And I hope to see you back on my next video. Have a great day.